We are DeliverMe, an online service for ordering food, in-house items, and beverages. We decided to become a delivery service after I talked to my friend from home, Andres. Andres works for Postmates, a similar company to ours that delivers products and food items through an application and website. When we inquired if there was a service in the Ann Arbor area that could serve the purpose Postmates serves for its customers, we realized Ann Arbor is one of the few cities that doesn't offer Postmates. Therefore, we performed customer discovery by asking around 40 college students if they would enjoy a service such as Postmates to deliver them virtually any in-house product, food item from restaurants that don't offer delivery, and beverages for a slight extra charge of $5 plus 25 cents depending on how far the establishment was from our location. Most people even knew what Postmates was without us having to tell them because it's so widely used across the country. After virtually nobody said no, we knew that we had a business that would be successful in the college student market.
Therefore, we decided the best way to solve this problem for students who are crunched with time was an online service called DeliverMe. We were able to create a full website that serves as our centralized location for what we do as a company. On the website, there are 3 separate tabs offering food, in-house products, and beverages. On the food page, you can click the image of restaurant being offered and be taken to their online menu in a different tab. The same feature can be used for the in-house product establishments such as CVS and Walgreens. Our beverages tab specifically addresses items that are offered. We also have an ordering calculation and contact page for customers to place their orders. We decided after talking to Postmates employees that a good price for our service was a $5 flat rate fee with 25 cents being added on per mile of the home being ordered from.
A successful pivot for us is when we decided to simply go to libraries and crowded places around campus and walk around with flyers during our free time. We got this idea from Dawn, who compared it to the paperclip group. For us, we would walk through these populated places, handing out flyers for our service and basically asking people if they are hungry. This was successful, and whenever we were available, we would try to sell on the spot. If we went to the library around 7 or 7:30, we could assume that some people ate before coming to the library, but not everyone was able to get dinner before. Selling on the spot was also very effective, and some people felt pressured because they didn't want to say no if they were asked on the spot if they wanted to use our service. We also thought that if someone is not hungry or thinking about food, if someone brings up food to him or her, they might become hungry and want to eat something. Some people were like, now that you mentioned food, I want to use your service. We also noticed that some people wanted to eat because they were so stressed out due to their work.
After a few days of doing orders, we quickly realized that people were using our service more for bigger, more expensive orders. Rarely people would find it worth it to pay $5 extra for a small order, so we found ourselves getting larger orders from a group of people because an extra $5 for a larger order is nothing. The majority of our orders ended up costing $30 or more, with our most expensive order of $85.12.
We created a flyer with our website link to test our online website and see if people would visit the link on the flyer. In the beginning, we decided to put our separate numbers and separate Venmo accounts on our flyer. The website originally had specific days for users to call a particular one of us that we predetermined were days we would have the most time to collect and complete orders. We quickly realized we needed to pivot from this because some days were busier than others and things came up that forced us to have the other members complete the orders even though they weren't assigned to that day. After talking to Brett, we created a slush fund Venmo account and created a new number through Google Voice. This allowed the first available person to answer when an order was coming. Additionally, with the slush fund, we didn't have to front money with our own account. We each contribute.
To keep track of our orders, we created a spreadsheet that each person was required to fill out the amount after they were completed for the day. This allowed us to see how much profit we were making throughout the process. In all, we made around $230 total in profit. This was very reassuring for us after only running this business for 10 days, after we spent the first few weeks performing customer discovery and creating our online service.
We learned throughout this venture is time was the biggest issue for us. As full-time college students, we were short on time and sometimes had to scramble to get orders delivered. We also realized how important it is to leverage mentorship when starting a venture. Without Brett's help, we wouldn't have thought to make a slush fund on Venmo to help front money or to use Google Voice to interconnect all our phones. This helped us tremendously. Lastly, we learned Michigan students are very busy and were willing to pay a $5 upcharge on food items, in-house products, and beverages because it was convenient for them. We learned that students mostly ordered food from our service as well, since a lot of our restaurants didn't offer delivery. The convenience factor made it worth the upcharge for our customers. Having 4 outgoing salesmen to pass out flyers and promote our service helped us be successful.